bunch of shorts on stuff like this, but I figured it was time I put out a little bit longer video on truck stop etiquette. First things first, if you're going to go in and get something to eat, if you're going to take a 30-minute break, if you're going to take a shower, park your damn truck. Don't park in the fuel island and take a 30-minute break, go take a shower, go sit down at the restaurant. No, sir. That does not fly. You're inconveniencing the whole truck stop because you're thinking of only yourself. We got to stop that mentality. Another thing, if you need to stop and look at your map, or if you need to grab something out of the bag or something like that, pull off to the side. You know, if you just got fuel and you're crap, I forgot my soda, and you need to get back into the refrigerator to grab your soda, don't stop in the entrance or the exit. When you're backing up, put your four ways on, turn your headlights off, and back up. If you need help, look around for a truck driver sitting in their seat. Don't go knock on the door and wake somebody up. But normally, you can find somebody sitting in their seat, knock on the door and say, hey, I'm having issues. I can't see that side, or whatever. I'm new to this. Don't be afraid to tell somebody you're new. 9 times out of 10, they're going to get out and help you. When another driver is backing up, truck drivers, y'all have got to stop driving behind them. Unless they tell you, come on, I'm going to wait for you because I don't know what I'm doing, or I've got a funky angle that I'm trying to hit. Don't drive between their truck and the hole they're trying to back into. Because the amount of time it takes to turn your head from that left mirror to that right mirror, you could hit them. Or they could hit you. Don't do that. That's impatient. It's uncalled for. And if you can't sit there and wait a couple minutes for them to back into a hole, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm pretty sure it aggravates you when somebody drives behind you while you're trying to back up. So extend the same courtesy. If you don't want somebody doing it to you, don't do it to other people. Another thing, depending on where you are parked at the truck stop, leave your park lights on. But definitely turn off your headlights and turn off your fog lights. Because you're going to go to sleep, and I see it every truck stop, I see it every night. People leave their headlights on. Well, if you go to sleep and the guy next to you or the guy across the way from you is trying to back in, your headlights are in their eyes and they can't see. Again, that goes to common courtesy. Treat others the way you want to be treated. This stuff is not hard, y'all. Truck driving is not rocket science. But it has a lot to do with etiquette, consideration, and treating others the way you want to be treated. I don't know how many times that I have seen drivers eating in the fuel island. Get your food, go in there to McDonald's, get your Big Mac, and go park. Pull up out of the way. Now, if that fuel island is dead, nobody's going to say anything. But if it's not dead, and it's busy, get whatever you got to get done and get out of the way. A lot of times in the morning, I'll pull up to the fuel island, and it's dead because I leave so early in the morning. Normally, it's dead when I leave. So I'll pull up there, let my wife go in and get ice and the stuff, or we need to get something to eat or whatever. I'll park in the fuel island. It's not busy. Now, that being said, for you drivers coming in, if you see a truck parked in the fuel island, and they got 8 or 10 fuel islands, and he's the only one there, don't pull up behind him and then throw a fit because he took longer than 10 minutes. That is asinine. I see it all the time. people will pull up behind another truck when the fuel island is completely empty and then get mad because they did what I did. They took an extra 15 minutes in the fuel island because they were dead, and they could have pulled up to another fuel island and got their fuel, but no, they wanted to pull up and create a line. I know that y'all's mentors ain't teaching you this stuff, and I'm taking it upon myself, and I know that YouTube's gonna come at me and I'm gonna get some keyboard warriors that tell me I'm stupid, and that's fine. Leave a comment. All comments help. You don't realize that, but I do. So tell me I'm fat, ugly, stupid, whatever. I don't care. Leave a comment. Truck stops are for rest. They're for fuel. They're for food. They're for cleaning. They're for showers. That being said, you got to make sure that you take into account the truck sitting next to you. Y'all know, and I know, these trucks are not insulated very well. So if you've got some repairs to do, say you pull into a truck stop on a Sunday, and you got some repairs to do, and you're going to make a lot of noise, park away from people. Don't park next to somebody that, you know, is on their 10-hour break and they drove all night and they got to sleep today and drive tonight, and get out there and you start banging away with a hammer or a saw or a grinder or whatever. Take into account that stuff. You know, I've had to move chains. I've had to get noisy at a truck stop. I do it as far away from everybody as I can. I don't want to wake somebody up unintentionally. Another thing, when you pull on that cat scale, push the button, you do what you got to do, you get on the app, do what you got to do, get off the cat scale, and do not park in front of it. Pull around. What I normally do, because when I was going inside to get my cat scales, it's quicker than getting fuel. I will get on the cat scale, push the button, get them to get my weight, I'll pull around and get the fuel island. Run in, get my cat scale, and I will go. Guys, this ain't rocket science. When you are parking at a truck stop and you're having to do creative parking, which we have to do that because there's not enough parking for all the damn trucks on the road. If you're parking somewhere and you look around and you're like, I'm going to be blocking that truck, don't get mad when they make you get up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and move. You chose to park there. Be expecting it. That's just the way it goes. Another thing, and this guy's right here, I've got a couple shorts out, but if y'all got trash, which every one of us do, throw your trash in or beside the trash can. It's not hard. Do you throw your trash out in your front yard at home? Probably not. Why would you throw your trash in the parking lot at the truck stop? Again, it goes back to not thinking about anybody but themselves. Another thing, every male truck driver has a piss bottle. That's part of the job. If you're going to empty that piss bottle or throw that piss bottle away, empty it in the grass, in the bushes, in the weeds, in the drain. Don't empty it out on the parking lot. And don't throw your full damn piss bottle out in the parking lot. I don't understand why truck drivers are heathens when they get on the road, but they wouldn't act like that way at their house. I have a short out that I put out last week where I caught a guy throwing his trash behind the truck, and there was a trash can 10 feet on either side of his truck. He was too lazy to put it in the trash can. And I came at him about it. He tried to knock the phone out of my hand. We almost went to blows over that. There's a part 1 and part 2 to that short if you would like to go watch it. I titled him Piece of Shit Truck Driver because that's exactly what he was. So, lights. Throw your trash where it goes. Be kind to others. This is not hard, y'all. This is not hard. Do you know why we can't park at most Walmarts anymore? Because people throw their trash everywhere. It is sad when we can't even park at a weigh station. Not that I want to, but when you're out of hours, you're out of hours. When you do oversized, sometimes you got to park where you don't want to. But it's sad that we can't even park at a weigh station when they are built specifically for us. But we can't park there overnight because y'all keep throwing trash everywhere. Knock that crap off. If I see you throwing trash all over the parking lot or in the grass, I'm gonna come at you. I don't care if I got 100 shorts on YouTube about people throwing trash. If I see it, I'm going to come at you. I may be calm, I may raise nine kinds of hell, but I'm gonna come at you. And if every driver would take that stance, we would be able to do more things. Back in the 90s, we could park any dead-gum place we wanted to. Because we didn't do that crap. So, I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. I'm sure I'm missing a couple things. If I'm missing it, leave it in the comments. Y'all take care of each other, and each other will take care of you. Thanks for watching. Hit that like, subscribe, share, and